how's it going, everybody? It's been a bit of a while, hasn't it? So I've got a lot of explaining to do and actually quite a long story to tell you. So I thought I'd show you this build. It's like a Star Wars garrison, little mini outpost. I'll show you this build while talking about what's been going on. Now, as you've noticed, I haven't uploaded in a long time, several months, and there's been actually a good excuse or reason. I wouldn't really call it an excuse, but I feel like I have let you down, you know, because you guys did sub to my channel and I always said, you know, oh, I'm going to give you loads of content, and I've let you down. But I do actually have a lot of videos made, believe it or not, and recently I've moved house and I've got 100 meg download and 25 upload, so I'm going to be able to do videos constantly, and that was only recent that I moved. Been doing a bit of live streaming as well. I've got my Twitch link in the channel the video description down below. But to why I didn't upload. So it's a bit of a long story. It sucks a bit, but you'll have to just bear with me. And before we get into it as well, in order to make this build, there's a couple of mods that I used, okay? Nothing major. It was the Switchbox Generator and the guard rugs, which you just saw the Stormtrooper standing on. You can get them for PS4, PC and Xbox One as of this date. I had a few people that moaned at me last time complaining that the mods that I linked previously weren't working, and I can't help it if the dates change and they don't update them. But as of today, they are working. And the mod you're seeing now as well, it edits the laser bullets, so they kind of like bolt fire and leave like tracer rounds, which is cool. And yeah, the other mod was Switchbox Generators, which is, I don't like generators in my settlement, okay? And these basically generate power. All you got to do is connect them to a little pylon. So I'll show you the mods in a second, and you can see them. They're on Bethesda.net and on Nexus Mods. But let's get into the story. So a couple of months ago, around coming up to Christmas time, I got very ill. I got really ill actually. It started with a cold, which is normal. So I couldn't do videos because my voice and my nose was all like bunged up and I sounded awful, so I didn't want to do any videos. I did tell people on Twitter, so if you follow my Twitter you would have seen, you know, I was like, oh, no videos for a while guys, because of my internet was shit as well and I was feeling ill, so that was that. The cold lasted for about a week and I was like, it should be going by now, and it wasn't. It was getting worse, a lot worse. So I went to the doctors and they said, oh, you might have a viral infection, which is, you know, going to linger around for a couple of months or whatever. So I was like, fine, whatever. Went back home and not, you know, within the space of a matter of days, so I've been ill for about 2 weeks now, within the space after that, within a matter of days, it was, I remember it was night time, and yeah, a couple of days after going to the doctors, and I was outside, I was having a cigarette with my girlfriend and a couple of my family members, because it was around Boxing Day. And out of nowhere, my heart just went from normal fucking heart rate to about 160, 180, and I basically nearly passed out. All I remember is I just went really lightheaded, and it was as if my vision was going really dark, and I couldn't focus on anything. Everything went really weird. I got really scared. And yeah, I basically nearly passed out. I had to sit down on the floor because I was going to fall over. I lost like not leg function, but I couldn't feel my legs properly, couldn't stand up, so I had to sit down. I thought maybe I was low on blood sugar or something. That didn't work because I tried to drink some Coca-Cola, and in the end I ended up having to go to the hospital, and yeah, they said that I had like my heart rate was like 180. It was really fast. It was very dangerous, and they kept me in for a couple of hours, did some tests like an ECG, took some blood, put me on some IV drips and stuff and some fluids, and I was in there for about 6 hours or so, and in the end my heart rate did come down and I felt a bit better. So I've gone home and I was okay for a couple of days, and then again it literally happened again. My heart rate just went through the roof. My chest felt really tight, like I couldn't breathe properly. But the sad thing is, this time it wasn't going away. I went to the hospital about this oh god, 3 or 4 times now. I've gone to the doctors loads of times, and they just honestly don't know what is going on. Luckily though, my heart rate now, my pulse rate is it's not dangerous anymore, so they're not overly worried in that regard, but it took them a while to bring it back down to like a normal level, and they were thinking, oh, maybe it's stress, maybe it's anxiety, but like nothing was triggering it, so they're still lost for words, and I'm still having tests done now. So I've gone on like a 24-hour heart monitor. I've got to go on another one, which will be my 3rd or 4th time now, which is really bloody annoying, but you know, it's got to be done. But I just don't know what the hell happened, and that's where I've basically been. I've been very, very ill recently, and I haven't had like the motivation to do a video. I didn't want to do anything. I can't even lie. I haven't slept in my bed now, my real bed, for, oh god, about 4 months now. I have to sleep on the sofa. For some reason I can't lie down properly. If I lie down properly, it really hurts my chest and I can't breathe, so I've got to like elevate myself. But hopefully the doctors will get down to it. I mean, they think it might be anxiety, but the thing is, it's annoying because I feel like they're trying to do it as a cop-out. Like, I've had anxiety before. I'm pretty sure you lot have had anxiety at some point in your life, you know, you get a bit anxious, get a bit worried. You know, and having anxiety before probably doesn't make this, you know, any better or easier. I've probably made it a bit worse by worrying about things, but the problem is as I was trying to explain to the doctor, like, I know when I'm having a panic attack, and when I'm, you know, going through a bit of an anxiety attack or whatever, and it just doesn't feel like that. You know, I'll be sat there chilled out on the sofa, and then out of nowhere my heart rate's just going boom, 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 and it's really beating hard. I mean, it's beating now really. It feels like I've run a marathon, like how hard my heart is beating. It's like I've done like some rigorous exercise, but I haven't. So it's really annoying, and that's all I can feel all day is my heart just going boom, boom, and then sometimes it's like boom, 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 just constantly going at it. It's going nuts. But that's the other thing as well, is because I've had all this, I have had a few panic attacks about it, and one of them actually felt like a heart attack, which lasted about half an hour. It was fucking awful. My leg went numb, my left arm went numb, and all tingly and stuff, so it was all like signs of heart attack, and I was just like, oh, just calm down, it'll be alright, and I'm pretty sure it's all to do with this norovirus, but well, I hope it is, but something's not quite right with my heart, so I've not been well, not been wanting to do anything, kind of been a bit of a hermit, you know, just sulking and sitting indoors doing nothing, but I'm kind of like, I feel a lot better now, and where I've moved house as well, you know, having good internet, I've lived here now for about, I don't know, a couple of weeks now, about 2 or 3 weeks, and finally having good internet is so good, guys, you don't understand. Like, I can upload 10 to 15 minute videos, yeah, in 30 minutes or less, whereas on my old internet, if you remember, it took me 16 to 19 hours to upload a video that was longer than 7 minutes. So go figure. So I'm going to be able to do content again, and now I'm feeling a bit better. I really want to get back onto YouTube, so I just felt like sharing that little story with you to let you guys know that it wasn't for no reason that I stopped YouTubing and doing the videos and stuff, and I am sorry if I've let you down. You know, I did promise you guys content and I didn't deliver. I'm a shit YouTuber, but the thing is, every time I start getting into my zone and, you know, doing stuff and getting things like, get the ball rolling, something happens. It's you know it by now, you know, something always bloody happens. And with this, it was quite serious because it was my heart, you know. I had to keep going to cardiologists, and I was in the hospital 2-3 times a week doing tests. I mean, the amount of blood I've given, I could probably donate blood to the entire world by now. It's crazy. And the amount of echoes and chest x-rays and ECGs I've gone through, I've probably irradiated my body enough now. But I just don't know what is going on with my body, and the doctors aren't giving me answers. They don't know what's going on. They know something's not right, but they can't put their finger on it, because if it was anxiety, it wouldn't be doing it 24/7. You know, my heart rate and stuff is like this 24/7. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm gonna get back on it, and hopefully it kind of goes away. But I mean, it's not it's not as bad as it once was. When I had it before, the first few months, it was awful. It was just a constant high heart rate, and I just felt exhausted and drained like all day. I just wanted to sleep. I couldn't sleep though because of my heart rate, and I was sleeping on the sofa as well, so it was all so shit. It was awful. But that is what's happened. If you was following my Twitter, you would have seen, because I did announce it all on there, you know, what was going on. Some of you probably don't follow my Twitter. It's probably a good idea you do, okay? Not self-promotion this time. It's probably a good idea you do, because I tell people what's going on there. And like I said, I'm also live streaming now. A bit of Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, some Dota 2, just anything I feel like playing. Not really Fallout 4 though. I might live stream some Fallout 4, we'll see. But yeah, it'll all be in the video description, so you can click the links below, follow me, etc, etc, and I'll have all the links to the mods as well in the video description. But this is the base, guys. It's a Star Wars garrison, a little outpost in Starlight Drive, doesn't require any mods at all. If you notice towards the end there, around the outside when I was building that sort of balcony walkway at the top level, I used a mod called Homemaker. I don't know if you can get that on console, but all you need to do is you can either use the barn, as you saw before, the barn little miniature floors which are like see-through, like chainy mesh. I was going to use that originally because I wanted this like pretty much pure vanilla, but the problem was it started bothering me. I was like, this doesn't look Star Warsy, so I'm not having that. But apart from that, guys, that's everything that's happened. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, I would say subscribe, but I don't know what's going on with my heart right now, so if I stop making videos, you're going to be disappointed. But thanks for watching, guys. Got some more videos coming very soon. Peace.